Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to unbox the X96M. As you can see, we have now here the box. It's 6K, it says. We have some information in the box as well, but we have all the information inside. As you open up the box, we have the smart box itself wrapped up for protection. Underneath all that, we can find the controller, which is not so complicated. We don't have too much buttons. We have the power brick, as you can see right here. Also we have the HDMI cable, and underneath all that we have the user manual to use it while we are setting up or something. We have now here the X96M with this beautiful theme with stripes going on. In the bottom we have some information. As you can see, we have 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of RAM, which is enough. We have the plugs for power, HDMI, Ethernet, AV and USB. We have 2 ports for USB as well as one for SD card. So these plugs are enough to use this smart box. We saw the user manual. We have the manual for the cables, where it goes, as well as the controller, the buttons, what they do, and all kinds of information we will find right here. You can see these are all in details. As I said, we have quite a few information right here in case we want to see something. The user manual is very useful sometimes, so don't throw it away. Read it before you connect all of this. Now that we connected, we are waiting for the slideshow of the X96M, and we should see the first page opened up. We will do some tests and see how it will perform. Now it's starting up, as you can see. And we have the first page starting from Netflix, Get Play, YouTube, Google Chrome, Play Store or Google Play, as it says right here, Android Cast, Apps, Settings, Files, and in that we have the favorite apps that we can select. So we don't have to go through all the apps and search them. We can just put here our favorite apps. So this is a quick feature in this smart box. We have this option in other smart boxes as well. So in the first page we can see quite a few things, very useful. We have here all the apps, as you can see. We downloaded some apps to test it. Now we are at the settings. You can see we have quite a few options as well here. We are going to see all of them. The first option is network and internet. As you can see right here, you can connect your Wi-Fi. We have here the account. You can choose your account. We have apps. In this place you can control apps. You can see all the apps that you have, as well as some information about the apps. You can see the place that they are taking in the memory. We have app preferences, and also we have special app access. Let's get back, see what we got more. Now we are at the device preferences. You can see here about. You can read about the system update. We have the restart button. We have the legal information, model, version, all kinds of stuff about this smart box. We have date and time. Here we have some options for date and time. We can set the zone, all kinds of stuff. We saw that before. We have the language in the third position. You can change your language right here. We have keyboard and autofill. As you can see, you can change your keyboards. We have here display. In the display we have quite a few information and options. We have HDMI output mode. We have here brightnesses, we have the screen positioning, all kinds of stuff you can find right here. We have now sound. For the sound we don't have too much options, but you can customize a few things. We have here storage. You can see all the apps and photos and all kinds of storage. Next we have here the screensaver. This is an option that today's smart boxes are doing. You can turn on the screensaver. It looks good if you are not using your TV. You can just let it sit right there. It looks pretty good. You can see it's very colorful. We have developer options. So here we have quite a few options about our smart box. You can customize them for your own preference without any problem. Next we have location. You can turn on location and off. Also you can turn on and off location for some of the apps. We have security and restriction right here. Install unknown apps. You can turn on and off them. We have accessibility. We have a few options here as well. This is the captions. You can turn on and off captions, change them, the language, change the theme, the font, colors, all kinds of stuff you can change for caption. We have the reset button right here in the end of this screen. So you can see in the settings we have quite a few options to customize, so you have to go through them for yourself. This is the first app that we are testing. This is the H603 that we always use. In this app you will find all kinds of information starting from system, CPU, display, network, battery, Android device, thermal, apps and codes, all kinds of stuff. So if you want to know in details your device performance, you can get this app, and it is very useful sometimes. We always test it so we know and we can test our device performance. Now we are back at the menu. We have the root check, which is a second app for information, and it requires root as it says in the title. We have a few information here, but not as much as the H603. Next we have the Untitled app, which we always test our devices with this app. We ran a test before, so it doesn't take too long for you. You can see our numbers here and our result. Everything is right here, all the data is saved. So we ran a test before. We have some tests here in the bottom as well for the screen. We have these colors test that we always do, which is a very good thing to see about the Untitled app, and it's very useful sometimes. Now we are back at the menu. We have here the APK Pure. This is an app to download stuff, same as the Play Store and Aptoid, which we use. These three are very good for their using. You can see how fast it opens. It will find all kinds of apps, and we use these apps because in some states some of the apps doesn't show in Play Store, so use this one. They are free and they will find all the apps that you need. Back at the menu, this is the Google Play Store. You just have to log in with your account and it will work perfectly. Same as the Chrome, Google Chrome, it will work without any problem. Just log in with your account. You can use it without any account as well, but it's better if you have your account there. As you can see, it opens up immediately and it doesn't have any problem at all. We have here the Yahoo page. You can see how fast it opens. We have this big screen and very useful as well. We are now back at the menu. This is the file manager. Here we can find all kinds of files, data that we have in this box. This is the LiveNet TV. This app is very useful. We always test it for our boxes. We will see if it works, and we use it to watch TV channels. You can see we have channels for news, sports, movies, and we have channels based on the language. As you can see, starting with Indonesian, we have Portuguese, French, German, English, all kinds of languages. So we probably should test it. We can't open most of these apps in the camera because of the copyright, but this app works perfectly. We always use it to see these channels for news, sports, music, all kinds of stuff. This is another app that is the same. You can see we have channels for news, shows, movies, sports, music, gaming, animals, kids, all kinds of channels. You will find that right here, and you have plenty of them to choose, which is a very good thing. It's very useful and we can use it all the time. Unfortunately, we can't open up again because of the copyright, but you can see for yourself. Download it, see if it works for you, because for us it does. Back at the menu we are again. We can open up Netflix. So the Netflix works perfectly. You have to sign in with your account and it will work without any problem at all. You can see immediately you have your email and password here. You can just log in and use it like usual. We are at the YouTube now. We test our smart boxes with 4K videos. Let's see how the YouTube will perform in the X96M smart box. Let's run a 4K video. Usually we test with the 4K 60 FPS, which is very good quality of a video. Let's start with that. We have here the 4K 60 FPS as I said. Let's play it, and as you can see immediately it plays the video. We have good quality and it doesn't lag at all. In case we know that this smart box handles these types of videos perfectly. So you can use this smart box in different situations, different videos, etc. The YouTube was good. Let's go now to the file manager. We downloaded some videos for ourselves, so we know that this smart box works without Wi-Fi again pretty good. Let's go here into files. We have our file for movies. We downloaded some 4K videos as well, see how they work. And as you can see immediately it opens up without lagging, without loading. It's not lagging or anything, it's showing pretty good image. We have subtitles as you can see right here, so everything works perfectly. So guys, this was all for today's video unboxing the X96M. I hope you'll find this video helpful. If so, hit the like button, subscribe our channel, keep supporting us, and we will see you another video with another smart box.